The record of Minister Jixian's family. Building a stupa, awakening faith, and attaining fruition. Hello everyone. Today, we are going to talk about a truly incredible true story recorded in the Buddhist scriptures. Wow, it is absolutely mind-blowing. Its name is The Record of Minister Jixian's Family, Building a Stupa, Awakening Faith, and Attaining Fruition. This isn't just a story. It is a profound revelation about the power of wealth, karma, and how a family can walk the path to enlightenment together. Alright, let's not beat around the bush and dive straight into it. The most stunning result of this story is that 3 sons emerged from a single family. You heard that right, a family of 3, the father, the mother, and the son, all attained arhatship in the very same lifetime. Wow, in the entire history of spiritual practice, this is extremely rare. It's nothing short of a miracle. Immediately, a big question mark pops up in our minds. How did this happen? What was the underlying cause behind such a magnificent and extraordinary retribution? Let's solve this mystery together. The present life, a sincere wish. Let's start with their story in this current life. The protagonist is a minister under King Suddhodana, and the story revolves around a very devout wish in his heart. This minister Jixian was incredibly loyal to the king, but he and his wife had a long-standing knot in their hearts. They had no children. They prayed to all the gods, but nothing worked. His greatest pain wasn't just the lack of an heir, but his deep desire to have a son who could serve Prince Siddhartha, the future Buddha, just as he served the king. The thought that this loyalty could not be passed down made him very sad. Later, the opportunity came. Prince Siddhartha attained enlightenment and became the Buddha. Minister Jixian seized the chance, prepared a grand offering, and sincerely told the Buddha about his wish for a son to serve him. After hearing this, the Buddha gave him a powerful promise. He said, "If you truly have such an aspiration, then it is a deal." This sentence was like a tranquilizer for his heart, laying the foundation for everything that followed. Sure enough, it didn't take long for the minister's wish to come true. The son's return, the ultimate filial piety. Now, let's look at this child born of a wish. The path he took was like a perfectly written script. First, a very solemn child was born, and they named him the Wise One, Shi. When he grew up, he honored his father's promise and joyfully followed the Buddha to become a monk. Furthermore, he practiced so diligently that he soon severed all afflictions and attained the fruit of arhatship. But do you think the story ends there? Not yet. After attaining fruition, the first thing he did was decide to return and guide his parents. Think about it. This is the most ultimate and magnificent way a son can repay his parents' kindness, right? The Wise One returned home and used his supernatural powers to show his parents the wonders of the Dharma, sparking a firm faith in them. Then he began to teach them. The result? It was the miracle we saw at the beginning. Under his guidance, Minister Jixian and his wife first broke through worldly misconceptions and attained the first fruit, Sotapanna. Inspired, they decided to follow their son's footsteps, gave away all their wealth, and both joined the monastic order. Eventually, through their own hard work, they both attained arhatship. The past life, the GPS of vows, a family of 3 saints. The story sounds perfect, but we still have a question. Why? Why was it this specific family that had such a unique and consistent destiny? The answer goes back to a very, very distant past. The moment to reveal the mystery has arrived. The Buddha personally explains the karmic connection that spans across time and space. We have to go back a long time ago to the era of Krakonda Buddha. At that time, the king ordered a grand stupa to be built and assigned the task to a minister. But that minister didn't have much faith in Buddhism back then. He saw the job was a hassle, so he dumped it on his son. Guess what? While supervising the construction, the son developed immense faith in Krakonda Buddha. His devotion even deeply influenced his parents, leading them to take refuge in the Dharma as well. The connection is crystal clear. The son who built the stupa with full faith is now the wise one Arhat. The parents who were moved by the son and took refuge are now Minister Jixian and his wife, who also attained arhatship. Look at how precise this chain of karma is. It truly never misses a beat. The power of layered vows. But wait, there's more. What tied them so tightly together wasn't just their past actions, but the powerful vows they made together. After the stupa was finished, the son made a very specific and crucial vow. By this merit, may I please a future Buddha, join his order, and attain arhatship. This is the power of a vow. It's not just about doing good. It's about setting a clear GPS navigation goal for that good deed. Hearing this, his parents thought, that sounds great. So they followed suit and vowed, may we have perfect wealth in every lifetime, and under our son's guidance, may we also please the Buddha, become monastics, and attain arhatship. They consciously and actively linked their spiritual destinies to their son's path. And it didn't end there. This karmic bond was reinforced later. During the era of Kassapa Buddha, the three of them were monastics together, and once again vowed to attain liberation together in the future. So, you see, this power of vows was layered one on top of the other, becoming stronger and stronger. Key inspirations. This extraordinary story gives us several key inspirations. Karma is certain. Our actions and thoughts truly create our future results. The power of vows is immense. Just doing good isn't enough. A clear vow gives direction to our merits, like setting a target for an arrow. The ripple effect of faith. One person's devotion can spread like a ripple, inspiring and transforming those around them. Good connections can endure. Our connections with others can span across lifetimes through shared virtuous vows. Everything leads to a question that every one of us should think about. Since our actions and vows have such immense power, what kind of future are we creating for ourselves with every thought and intention we hold today?